The growing health scare, the respiratory virus.
Mysterious coronavirus in the city of Wuhan.
Officially hitting the U.S.
Death toll from the virus has soared.
New travel restrictions.
Let's take it back to when it all began. It was a normal winter break, seeing friends and spending time with the family. School started and things were going well. Little did I know we were all sleeping on a deadly virus that would change the world completely. Friday the 13th of March is when all Canadian universities closed. It caught everyone by surprise as we all went home, uncertain of what the future holds. I now want to review some things I've learned in the past year during the pandemic. The first thing I learned was not to panic when being surrounded by only bad news. It's very easy to get caught in the loop of fear. The next thing I learned was to acknowledge that it's going to take a while until things get back to normal, and I had to accept that there's a lot of uncertainty and questions left unanswered. All of the waiting for restrictions to end and vaccines to come has taught me how to wait for things. Not everything is one-day shipping. During the pandemic, there was a lot of social movements as well as the federal election, which showed me a lot about activist movements and how the government systems work. I now know which friendships I truly value and the people that really matter to me. I got to spend more time with my family, which gave me a deeper appreciation for those who I'm closest with. Witnessing how quickly the vaccines can be created or other apps that help the pandemic has really showed me how quickly humans are able to develop new technology. I turned 19 during the pandemic and had to learn how to do a lot of things on my own. From living in my own apartment and paying for gas to go to work, I continued to grow older and learn how to do things by myself. I've learned the importance of keeping habit of things. Habits are essential for making progress towards one's goals. Spending all this time alone, I've realized what I'm passionate about. I've discovered the hobbies that bring me the most joy. During the pandemic, I've realized that I've been only using social media as a distraction and not really as a means to reach out to others. With indoor activities being restricted, I have a new appreciation for doing things outside and getting closer to nature. On the other hand, being stuck at home has taught me how to be comfortable in my own space. During the pandemic, I read the book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo, which taught me a valuable lesson of decluttering life and only keeping everything in a simple and easy to access manner. I've learned how important it is to wash my hands as well as following health guidelines like wearing a mask and socially distancing. Staying alone indoors has taught me different methods to cope when feeling depressed. I've learned how to meditate and be aware of my thoughts and not let them define who I am. I've learned how important it is to reflect on my past and see what I've improved on and strive for the future. I've learned that life is not a simple, predictable, one-way street. It's full of twists and turns, and it's a matter of going forward even when things are dark. I know I may look back at this video and find it cringy, but I want to have something to look back at in the future and appreciate how things have changed.